Hey guys, welcome back. Today we'll be taking a look at the post-update performance of the game and touch on a few things the developers mentioned in Wednesday's live stream. They started it off with the introduction of the Exploder zombie. This will be one of the variety of different mutations the zombies are starting to develop from the H1Z1 virus. The Exploder zombie will cause damage within the radius of the explosion, so you can see this zombie used tactically. Next was the Gasser zombie, yet another form of H1Z1 mutation. This zombie spews a noxious gas that can incapacitate a player. We're assuming a gas mask might be helpful for dealing with these types of zombies. Its unique feature with this gas is that it can infect the surrounding zombies with the same mutation, and the end of its life will explode similarly to the Exploder zombie. The Screamer zombie will be making its debut. It has some rather unique characteristics and is the most animated of the zombies. It starts off on the ground, rises up, spews blood from its mouth, and of course it's screaming most of the time. The scream does have an effect on players, as well as the scream will attract other zombies. Over time it will eventually free itself from the straitjacket, arm straps, and begin flailing at players, which will do massive damage. There is something unique about this zombie that involves a quest, but I won't be breaking any spoilers, so you'll have to watch the portion of the live stream yourself. We'll also be seeing more unique characteristics with the zombies, such as hair and different types of clothing or accessories. The team has been working on newer lighting effects, so we can expect to see more of the graphic engine's potential. Also, we'll be seeing more lighting at night. The devs mentioned that some lighting is powered by solar panel collectors. These cells will collect power during the day, which in turn will be providing the lighting at night. Nighttime interiors will be a lot darker, so much so that your flashlight will most likely become a lot more practical, and this of course will add a lot more immersion as you make your way through houses and buildings. Speaking of buildings, we got to look at the barn. The team didn't mention when we'd see the new structures, lighting, features, and effects that were part of this stream. However, what we do know is the zombies will be introduced this coming Friday, February the 25th on the test server. I'll put a link in the published section below so you can watch the stream yourself. Post-game update, I wanted to mention that you can potentially get scrap on any of the 4 swings with the crowbar now, which makes collecting scrap a lot more practical than it used to be. Overall game performance, I've not really noticed any additional frames when I'm in Cranberry or Pleasant Valley. I run around most of the cities, which by now are heavily populated with player structures, and it seems that my frames fluctuate between 12 and 19 frames. Performance does seem to be a lot better at the dam, but there currently aren't as many structures around as I've seen before, so we'll have to wait and see. The Stronghold whitelisted server was revamped after the split, and the admins there are accepting submissions for access. I'll put a link to the instructions for submissions in the published section below. And that wraps up this segment for H1Z1 News. If you're new to my channel or a frequent visitor, please consider subscribing so you'll have all the latest news and information concerning H1Z1.